God isn't up there, you know, sitting in judgment, as it were, on a cloud with a long white beard, inventing awful rules so people feel guilty all the time, and so on and so on. That's somebody else, entirely. God is within. It's man who is without. Cosmic man. Now, if you don't understand that, don't worry, you're in good company. Besides, you'll get the point eventually. I mean, by the time you're dead, when your spirit will become so agile, you'll find that you can leap from star to star in a single stride. Oh, there are, of course, people who would dispute that. Mathematicians, philosophers, engineers like Arkwright, scientists like Newton, Isaac bloody Newton. Now, he's a most perfect symbol of that oppressive and ruthless spirit which is the governing force in our society, and an embodiment of that cosmic spirit who holds our world in the direst subjugation, and who with terrible laws oppresses us all and sticks us down and makes us know our bloody place. Many people worship this horrible emanation and call it God, a good God and a just one. They're wrong, of course, for if this good God were in fact just, as they suppose, the world that he created would be just too. The world isn't just. Society isn't just. Far from it. I'm not usually so emotional. So volatile. I mean, people usually get the impression I'm a steady sort of fellow with a mystical turn of mind and an actually discernible halo. I'm often rather sorry to disappoint them. Of course, what such people don't take into account is that our identities are never constant. We're changing all the time from the cradle to the grave. When people are young, they want to overthrow what's gone before, but when they're old, they want to confine everything with laws, to bind and snare and trap. Their inner conservatism creates a political conservatism, which in its turn creates the iron authoritarianism of our present society and the stifling, choking unfairness of it all. I've personified this force and given it a human form. His name is Urizen. He's the old man with the long white beard I was telling you about before. Who then can destroy him? Is there anyone? Anyone at all? The question's not rhetorical, for I have also conceived another figure in everlasting opposition to the former, youthful, fiery, sparks flying from his flaming red hair. Orc, the demon of ungovernableness, the spirit of revolution. Look at it this way. Imagine a desert, a red sun in a slate grey sky, two figures locked in combat, their feet kicking up clouds of dust. One of the figures is old, he has a long white beard, and tearing at his throat is a boy. Sparks flying from his flaming red hair. Sometimes a man has the upper hand, sometimes the boy, but neither can ever triumph over the other.